Alright, I'm doing a battery change. Show you what I had to do so far. Remove the support bar. I believe that's a deliberate bend there. Just seems to coincide with the underside of this fuse box. This is a new design because of the 3.9 engine. I have the decorative cover taken off. Really a pointless thing. It makes your engine look nicer, but otherwise pointless. Yeah, nicest looking engine. I guess the one you can't really see, huh? Anyway, 10mm wrench, take that off. I had 10 millimeters on that. I used a ratcheting wrench. Helped a lot with that. I still have the other wrench to get out of there. I might be able to manipulate it with a magnet. Or just stick my finger in there and work it out. Just as good. Anyway. I don't want to pull all the way out, but I want to be able to manipulate it enough to get it out. And cars nowadays are just getting so difficult to work on. They want you to, well, I think man, it's a cynic in me, maybe. I think to a degree they want you to make it as difficult as possible to discourage you to do any repairs on your own. Because if it's hard to do, what are you gonna do? Go pay a mechanic. Well, at least it fell through. I can find it on the ground that way. I'm going to receive that nut and place it back on so I don't lose anything. Only bad thing about taking a battery out is it just resets everything in your vehicle. You know, like radio, or, well, you know, a momentary inconvenience. Time to remove this. I'm going to use a 13mm ratchet. There we go. I always enjoy electrical currents going through my body. Not really, but I'm just trying to denote being careful. There we go. Got the negative and positive terminal taken off. Now maybe I'll be able to pull this battery out of here. And like an idiot, I forgot to detach the boot down here. Oh yeah, I'll be able to get that 13mm as well. Sometimes if I don't really know what the size is, I just fit SAE metric and just see which one gets closest. This wrench has got a nice little feature where it can operate like a screwdriver. Well, this ratchet, I'm sorry. It's a cobalt. I use a lot of cobalt tools, excuse me, if I can speak proper English here. But my reasons are twofold. Lowe's is down the street road from me. Menards is across the hectic town that's tongue-tied as far as traffic goes. You can't hardly get through this town in any reasonable amount of time. And I like the Cobalt a little better than Tool Shop. But I think the prices on both fit the quality of the tool, so nothing wrong with Nothing wrong with buying tool shop brand stuff either. I have no qualms about that. I've never shopped at Home Depot though, so I can't tell you about that. Seeing as there's not a single Home Depot in my county. Not going clear to South Bend for a screwdriver. There we go. Hey, free at last. Free at last. Sorry, that was shameless. Now, this battery is a little bit on the less than pretty side. If I pause the video, it's because I stopped to try to figure this out a little better. It's always fun trying to undo stuff, especially when they're tight. And my back hates this stuff too. And out it goes. Hey, that wasn't as bad as I thought, huh? Now, whew. Now it's about big enough to fit a small child. Just kidding. I don't have any small children. Not that small. You know, I would have to say, personally speaking, considering how tight things are, although it's not, my Saab was worse, but having the battery out might not be such a bad thing if you want to replace the belt, or when I do go to replace that guy back there. You know, this wouldn't be such a bad replace if it wasn't for all this crap here. I could get it out, but oh well. Que sera. Off to the store.